Can you hear me? All right. Okay. The Adventure of A and the. Once upon a time, in a land of letters, lived three little helpers. How many helpers, children? Can you tell me?
Three
How many
little.
helpers? Three little helpers, and they were named A and the. These three were always busy helping the words. What were they doing? They were very busy helping the words in the land to sound just right. One day, A found a small cat in a tree. What did A found one day?
Cat.
A cat in a tree. I will call you a cat, he said, and saw a shiny apple. What did Anne saw? A
Shiny apple.
shiny apple on the ground. It will be an apple, she exclaimed. Meanwhile, the traveled to the grand castle. Where did the travel?
The castle.
Grand.
Yes, the grand castle, the biggest place in the land. He pointed to the castle and declared, "You are the castle, the only one of its kind." As they went on their journey, A and N made sure to help new friends: a dog, a ball, an elephant, and an umbrella. The guided everyone to special places: the park, the sun, and the mountain. Together, A, N, and the helped the words in their land live happily ever after, always making sure everyone knew just which word was being talked about. Thank you.
Very good. Okay. Next.
Vriti will do the rhyme. Vriti, I think you can unmute.
Hello, yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take
And
go slow and make everyone repeat after you.
okay. And they help us see
And they help C.
words that start with ABC.
Words that start with ABC.
If it's new and not well known,
If it's new and not well known,
A O N will take the throne.
A or An will take the throne.
A cat and apple, they say,
A cat and apple, they say,
helping us speak every day.
Helping us
every
day.
A and they lead the way.
A and An, they lead the way.
When we have new things to say,
When we have things to say,
but the is special, don't you see?
but the is special.
It names something clear to you and me.
It means something clear to you and me.
The sun, the moon, the mountains,
The sun, the
And the
moon,
moon, the mountain.
the points to the one known by all.
that points to the one known by all.
A is for single thing,
A is for a single thing,
like a bee, a bell, and a shiny ring.
like a bee, a bell, and a shiny ring.
And is used with words that start
And is used with words that start
with the vowel sound in their heart.
with the vowel sound in their heart.
The is for the ones we know,
The is for the ones we know,
like the rivers steadily flow.
like the rivers.
And they lead the way.
A and an, they lead the way.
When we have new things to say.
When we have new things to say.
Things to say.
But the is special, don't you see?
But the is special, don't you see?
see?
It names something clear to you and me.
It names something clear to you and me.
The sun, the moon, the mountain
The sun, the moon, the mountain
that points to the one known by all.
that points to the one known by all.
Please mute yourself if there's any background voice. So if your mic is open, make sure there's no disturbance. Yeah. Thank
Ma'am,
you.
I'll be sharing the picture, the chart for
Okay.
article. It's clear, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. So this chart just describes what article says and the three types of article. Their usages are in the green part of the ice cream popsicle, and the yellow portion has a few examples with which we can use the articles a, an, and the. So articles are basically words which are used to define nouns, whether they are specific or unspecific. So articles are basically used to define nouns as specific or unspecific, like countable, uncountable, and specific things in case of the. So here, the article a, which we say is we pronounce it as a, is basically used with singular nouns and usually with the words that start with a consonant sound. Okay, that is the definition of the article a. For example, a car, a boy, a pen, a book, a zoo. So all of these are singular and also they start with a consonant sound. Okay, and an is an article that is used before a singular noun again, and this time it is used for words, for nouns which are basically starting with the vowel sound. Okay, so we know vowels are a, e, I, o, and u, and the sounds are a, e, a, and o, basically the phonetic sounds. For example, an eye, an ice, an owl, an apple, an umbrella. So these are the examples. And the last one is the article the. Article the is usually used to refer a specific noun, and it's also used to like refer to one of its kind. So something which is unique and doesn't have multiple of its type. That is where we use the article the. Also, we can use the article the to refer to something which is known to the user or the reader, like in the rhyme which Vritti ma'am narrated. That's what we saw. So if it is known to you and me, we are going to use the article the. So some of the examples are the sun, the earth, the river. Also, you can use it in a sentence. For example, the cat I saw was black. So if you're just referring to some random cat, then you can't use the. But here we are specifically saying it's a cat which I saw. So I know about the cat. That's why we are using the cat I saw was black instead of using a cat. Okay, this is an example. Similarly, you can think of one more example for the. For example, postman. Okay, the postman came to deliver the post. So you might know the postman very well because he comes very frequently to your home to deliver the post. So you can use the postman. Okay, even though it's not specific or like, no, I wouldn't say specific, not unique like the sun. Okay, we can still use the article the for the postman because we know him. But if you want to say that a postman fell off the bicycle, okay, let's assume that we don't know who is that postman who fell off the bicycle and we're just hearing it, okay, the news. So in that case, we'll use a postman. So these are the examples to differentiate the usage of which is the third form of article, and it is also known as the definite article, while a and an are called the indefinite articles. Yeah, this is the image. Thank you, ma'am.
Beautifully explained. The sound of letter U is a. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Next.
Ma'am, one doubt here, ma'am. I was not sure whether we have to use it with the long vowel sound also or not.
Yes. Short and long ones.
Okay.
A, E, I, O, U, A, E, O, all the vowels.
Okay.
all the vowel sounds, like even oi, oi, oi. Okay. So short vowels, long vowels, and vowel diagrams for
Okay.
all. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Next.
Ma'am, activity will be discussed by Hima.
Okay.
So hi all, I have got magic pack. Okay, so I got some things. Sharanya ma'am said, vowel sounds. We have to use the and consonants. You have to use a. Okay, so I have got some pictures in it. So I'll be taking one by one, and I'll be asking. Okay, so you have to see the starting sound, and if it is consonant, the picture starts with consonant. You have to say a, uh, 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 so in the picture, and vowel sound means and. For smaller children, we can use the that. For higher grades, we can ask the children to frame a sentence for it. For example, peacock. Mary ma'am, can you say
Peacock. Okay.
Peacock.
peacock.
A peacock.
a peacock? Can you frame a sentence with a peacock? A peacock. Hmm.
A
Can you frame a
peacock is
sentence?
dancing.
A peacock is dancing. Okay, very good. Let's see what is coming next. Okay, I've got what is this?
Ink.
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 Ink. So ink starts with which letter?
I. Vowel.
I.
I. So ink or an ink?
An ink.
An ink.
An ink. It's an ink pot. An ink pot or a ink pot?
And.
Avniman, can you tell me why we can't say a ink pot?
Because okay, yes, because it show the picture of ink pot and just uh fill in the ink, ma'am. So like the ink, ma'am,
Ink starts with which letter?
and ink.
No, ink.
It
The
starts with the
word
letter
ink
I.
starts with which
And
letter?
I, which is a vowel, and also
I
the
sorry,
sound is
I.
I,
So it starts with the vowel. I is a vowel, right?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That is the reason we use an ink pot. Okay.
Okay,
I hope
ma'am.
it's clear. Let's see what is coming next. Okay. Seema ma'am, can you see what is this? Drum. Okay. So can we say a drum or an drum?
drum.
A drum. Why we should say a drum? Why we can't say an drum?
Starts with a
Ma'am,
vowel.
please unmute.
Seema, ma'am.
Yes.
Because
Why we can't
drum
say a
D
and
the
drum?
consonant, ma'am, starting letter. That's
Yes.
why we
Very
use
good.
a.
Can you say a sentence with a drum?
Um, a drum is on the table.
A drum is on the table. Okay. So this is one activity. I've got so many
A
pictures.
drum is
Another
an instrument.
activity.
A
Yes.
drum is an instrument.
Yes. Thank you so much, Seema ma'am. Yes.
Welcome.
So I hope this activity is clear. Another activity is you can say two actions. So articles, and you can ask if I say any, or orally you can say something. If you hear a vowel sound, you have to clap, and if you hear a consonant sound, you have to snap. Okay. Let's play the game, everybody. I'll repeat again. Vowel sound, clap. Consonant sound, snap.
Snap.
Parrot. Very good. Tree. Ant. Ant. Maybe ma'am. Octopus. Octopus. Snake. Cat. Axe. Apple. Balloon. Drum. Dinosaur. Yeah, this is one activity. So since you all are sitting, I did the sitting game. But in the class, you can ask them to jump, turn around. You can change the action, which is physically movement. Physical movements are involved. They will love it. Sit, stand, anything you can go, so that they'll be very clear about it. And you have to increase the speed. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. Nice activities. Okay.
Ma'am, should we
Yeah,
do
very.
interjection also, or we'll complete article which we have seen?
Let's complete articles.
Okay.
Yeah. So from your team, article has been finished, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The other team? From the other team, who was going to start? Shweta is not here today. Seema,
Yes, ma'am.
from your team, who all are there in Shweta's team?
Ma'am, Avni.
Yes, Avni. So,
Yes, ma'am.
be prepared.
I'm telling story of articles, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Can I start, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. One sunny day, a family went to the zoo. They show an elephant eating grass and a monkey swinging on a tree. The children were excited to a lion resting under the sun. They also saw an owl sitting on a branch. It was a fun day at the zoo, and the family took lots of pictures to remember the trip. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Next. Avni, from your team, who is going to do the rhyme? Sasi, Neelam, anyone prepared?
Rashi is from my team, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Ma'am, I prepared for tomorrow's interjections, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm from Sharanya's team.
Okay. Anyone? Anything?
Ma'am, actually, Ayushi ma'am will take on the poem, but his daughter is not well, ma'am.
Okay, okay, no problem. Yes, Neelam?
Actually, I have taken an injection for a poem, not for the article.
Okay, okay. So article is clear, है ना? Very beautifully explained by Sharanya. And activity, story, rhymes, everything is done. I think we can start with interjections now. Any doubts in articles? Anybody wants to ask anything? See, the simplest
Ma'am,
thing,
can you explain more about the
yeah.
usage of the?
So the is used for specific thing when you have to put stress on something like I want a particular thing, then I use for a specific thing I use the, like I'll say I like chocolates, but I'll say I like the chocolates you gave me. So when I have to pinpoint or I have to specify a particular chocolate, then I have to use the. Other than that, we use the for mountains, we use the for sacred books like Gita, Mahabharata. We use the for some of the united groups like the United Kingdom, because we are specifying those particular groups who have been named as the United States. Okay. Then for universal, like unique, like the sun, the moon, the earth, okay, heavenly body, sorry, okay, and rivers, we use the Ganga. So these are some specific where we use the, and other than that, if it is countable, okay, like pens, okay, any countable things, then we don't use any article. Okay, we don't use any articles. Like if it is plural, sorry, if it is plural, we don't use any article. Only for singular, we use a or an. But for plurals, we don't use any article. For and also for abstract noun, material noun. Okay, so uncountable things, we don't use any article. Milk, sugar, cheese. Okay, we don't use any article unless we have to specify. Like I drink milk, but I drank the milk kept on the table. So plurals and uncountables, no article is used. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is also used for terms where we use definition. Like a catalyst is. When we write the definition, then we use a. Okay? The is also used for some particular post, like the principal, the headmaster, right? And a is also used in some phrases like, wow, what a lovely day it is. Okay? And is very simple. Singular, starting with vowel sound. Okay? Any doubts?
Yes, ma'am. One more thing.
Yeah.
Do we use any article with the, just say, Indian, British?
No, no article is used for proper names.
Okay.
Okay? When you have capital, then no, again, if it is one single person, then we will have to use a or an. An Indian, okay? Just to show that it is one. A and an has to be used whenever you want to say that something is only one or some person is only one. Then you will have to use. Okay? But we don't use articles for any proper names like Ram, Rahul, India. We don't use any articles. Okay? So a and an has to be used compulsorily. Then you have to say that something is only one. Either you use one Indian man, or you have to say an Indian to show that it is only single. Okay? Any other doubt anyone has? Articles clear? Now in Jolly Grammar, we don't have any colors for articles, but we do have the actions. So this is a or an, and this is the. Okay. So this is the, and this is a and an. Okay. Now we don't have any color, but later on we will be studying that and is actually number 1, and all the numbers are adjectives. They are determiners. So you can underline it with blue color also. Okay.
But in Montessori grammar, they have colors for article, right? Shape and a color kind of thing.
But
In Montessori
all the colors and actions which we have done till now is from Jolly Grammar. So I'm sticking to that only.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. And what about the uncountable nouns, ma'am? The sand, water, for that
Again, I
we
said
can use
we
that.
don't use any article unless we have to specify. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, it's already 9:30. Interjection we'll not be able to complete. So we'll have to take it tomorrow only. So okay. All of you quickly okay. Who can give a complete sentence with all the actions? Now you have action, just quickly revise. So we have common noun, proper noun, I, we, you, he, boy, she, girl, it, floor, okay, they, many people. Action, past, present, future. Adjectives, adverbs, preposition, conjunction, and a, and the. Colors, black noun, pink pronoun, red verbs, blue adjectives, orange adverbs, green preposition, purple conjunctions. Okay? So think of a sentence and try to do the actions. Okay, let me give you one sentence and you try. Okay? A pink balloon is lying on the table. Let's do that. So a pink, so that's an adjective. Balloon is lying, action, present tense, on the table. Okay? So this is how you can add fun to your Jolly Classroom, grammar classroom, right? So catch you all tomorrow with interjections, okay?